So after receiving a couple comments about coming back to this game to try and, let's say, exploit it, I thought, yeah, that sounds great. Let's do it. So first, a quick rundown is we have to hit these guys and destroy them, and they drop experience here. And we use this experience to upgrade every night. And if you look up here on the top, that red bar indicates our day cycle. So when that runs out, that's when night comes. And the main goal of the game is to hit this rock here, and that creates gold for us down here in the bottom left. So our goal today is to try and break this rock. So what I'm going to do is turn on my auto clicker here. and we are going to earn as much gold as we can this run. Oh, this is great. This is going to be so much fun. So I was able to upgrade once that day, and every night we come to this page and this tells us how much gold we earned. We earned 1,160. We have an operating cost of minus 100. So our total gold was 1,060. And since it's night, we come back to our castle here. And we have mail we can open. So a plague has hit our kingdom and everyone here is getting sick. So I could either pay 100 gold to quarantine everyone, or I can just let it ride. And since we are earning so much gold, I think I'll just pay this off in quarantine and play it safe. And since I'm the king, everyone wants to talk to me. So this guy here is my army recruitment. He provides me with wizards, sweepers, miners, and archers. And I think the first thing that we should get is a sweeper. Now, sweeper is like a vacuum cleaner, kind of like one of those Roombas. They just go around collecting all the experience that's just laying on the ground. So that'll give me much more time to hit my rock. And I'll upgrade the speed twice. This guy up here is my economy expert. He can build a bank for us, and what banks can do is create passive income for me. But something tells me gold isn't going to be a problem for me this run. This lady up here is my people manager, and what she does is she keeps all the citizens happy, and she lets me know if I'm angering all the citizens. So once this green bar runs out, it's game over. So I gotta be a good king. And this jester is the star of the show, and this is what I can use to spend skill points on. So I think the first thing I'm going to get is mining has a chance to drop experience. I basically just want to see my vacuum cleaner running around my rock, picking up all my experience. So that's it for that day. We just go on to the next day now. And now let the fun begin. You see my vacuum cleaner over there. He's coming up to collect this experience for me. Oh, this is working out great. So there he goes. Oh, this is going to be great. So every once in a while, I got to move up here and hit these guys. They are not a problem with my sword. So we are over 2,000 already, and the day's not even half over yet. So we should be able to upgrade a lot of stuff tonight. I think getting the experience from the rock is definitely the right move this round. This is definitely easy mode, that's for sure. And the day is coming up to an end here. We've got 6,500 that round. And as always, we got mail to open, and a battle has broken out between two lords in my family over a land dispute. So I can either send the economy manager to go handle it, and that means I would lose him for tonight, or I can buy more land and divide it between them for $100, which I'll just do that. That's chump change. I kind of wanted to use my economy guy today, because if you go to page 2 here, he builds an archer training center for me. And that increases archer damage every 2 days. But before I can get that, I gotta go buy archers. So I'll do that first. And I could buy one for $600. And I will buy 2 more as well. So now I can go back to this guy and build that archer training center. And I will do that once more. And then I'll come back here and put the rest of the money into the archer fire rate. So now they fire every 6.7 seconds, I believe that is. I'm not 100% sure on that though. And now we go to the jester and see how many skill points we have. Oh, we got 5. That's awesome. So I think we'll do mining gives more gold per click. We'll do that a couple times. And we will unlock critical hits. And that opens up more of this tree down here. So I can increase my critical hit chance. I'll do that once. And I'll increase the gold crit multiplier by 1. And we're done for the night, so we start the next day. Now we can really start banging on this rock. And you see I got archers now. And it does look like they attack every 6 seconds or so. So they're probably not strong enough to finish off these guys, but it's okay. I can finish them off right here. That is not a problem at all. Pretty soon my archers will be strong. So we're getting 3 gold per click on this rock right now. And I can't tell what my multiplier is. I think it's a ×2, so we're probably getting 6 gold. And I forgot to mention this is a demo. So our goal is to last 20 days in this. And I don't think that will be a problem. We're coming up and we hit over 21 grand. Let's see what the mail brings us today. So the quarantine I set up is running out of food. I can let my people starve, or I can give them $1,800 to feed them. I think I can definitely spare $1,800, so I'll do that. I think we will come up to our economy expert here, and maybe I'll get 1 personal training center. This generates skill points collected every 4 days. So I'll try 2 of those. And I'll put some more into the training center. And for the rest of the money I got, I think I'll just put it into the speed of this guy, so he can collect my skill points quicker. So he's up to 2.2 now, whatever that means. And we have 4 skill points here. I think I'll just put it all into the more clicks per gold. All right, let's start day 4. We'll come back to our rock here, and we will start mining away. It looks like my arrows are killing the guys up here, so I'll quickly grab these experience. Maybe I gotta get my vacuum cleaner even faster. Oh, here he comes. And he went away. We got some goblins running in. They are fast, but they are very weak. So they're not a problem at all. I want to see how fast we can get our vacuum. So we are up to 7 gold per click now. We've got over 35 grand. That is very good for day 4. On my first run where I was just playing it straight and narrow, I think I was only getting about maybe 5 grand per round. This is like hitting the lottery. Day 4 done. We have almost hit 50 grand. Okay, one of my scouts saw an enemy reinforcements that will be here tomorrow, and they look way stronger. But I am not scared. It'll be fine. So like I said, I want to work on my vacuum speed. So I'll do that quite a few more times, actually. Let's get them up to 4.5. And let's go back to my archers here. I will increase their damage a few times. And I'll increase the speed even more. And we have 4 skill points to do. Let's do this one. Hitting a crit on gold ore damages all enemies. I think that would be huge. And we will increase our crit chance by 1 and multiplier by 1. And we'll put the last one on more gold per click. All right, day 5's upon us. This is when the enemies ramp up. Our vacuum is very fast now. That is good to see. But he's not quite fast enough yet, I don't think. I think I had to get him just a little bit more. Yeah, he is just barely making it here. But he's doing it, though. He's putting in the work. The day is about half over now. We got 32 grand. I haven't seen an enemy yet. That's a good sign. This guy is missing my experience. So yeah, I definitely have to work on his speed a bit more. I think I have to focus on leveling up more. Working on trying to get more experience. I think that's the key to cracking the code of this game. But we earned 63 grand that round. Oh, since I did such a good job from handling the plague, I get rewarded with either 50 plus people favor, which I'm already full, or I can get an extra skill point. That is huge. I'll definitely take that. So let's go back to my sweeper here and upgrade a speed a few more times. Maybe a 6. And I want to get myself a miner as well. He will help me hit my rock even more. So I bought a couple of these miners. And they collect gold separate from me, so I can increase their gold per swing. So they give me 10 gold right now. But they only swing at every 5 seconds, so I'm definitely going to ramp up this. So now they swing every 2 seconds. So since I want to start earning more experience, I think I'll get mining has a chance to drop more XP 4 more times. So since this goes up to 10, so I'm hoping every 50% I hit the rock, I get an extra experience. That would be crazy if that was the case. I can't tell if it is, but I'm definitely getting more experience. And look at my vacuum coming in now. Oh, this is awesome. I turned down the sound effect just a little bit. It was starting to get a little annoying. I think my vacuum cleaner is fast enough now. He is... Oh, he might miss one here. I think he got it just in time. I wish I could get a second vacuum cleaner, but that is not the case. I kind of like my miners there, though. They are definitely helping me hit that rock. Oh, I just noticed that gold little sun thing in the top left. I think that's how many times I leveled up this round. So I'm up to 9 right now. So that is great news. I started a new night and there wasn't any mail. So everyone must be happy. So let's go up to my sweeper and start upgrading its speed some more. He's up to a 7.9 now. And yes, we got 10 skill points. If we go to page 2 of this guy, he can increase chance killed enemies drop extra experience. So I think I'll put all 10 of my points into this. Then it's just done. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So we'll start the new round. Our sweeper is super fast now. And we could come up here and take a look at what's happening up here. Yeah, we got these Ninja Turtles here now. Let's kill him. They drop extra experience. But let's go back down to our rock. And start leveling up. This is great. I didn't think the bow and arrows would be handling these enemies so well. But I think it's the upgrade I took where every time I crit the rock, I damage all enemies. I think that's what's doing most of the damage. So maybe I can just focus more on upgrading the miners I have and not worry about the enemies too much. Another night with no mail. So we'll go to our miners here and we will upgrade their speed to every 1 second. And we'll put the rest into increase gold collected per swing. So that is up to 34 now. That's actually quite the upgrade. And we got 12 skill points this round. I think I'll max the mining has a chance to drop XP. That is done now. And I'll put the rest into mining gives more gold per click. So we're up to 14 now. So I think next round I'll start putting more into the crit chance against a rock and the crit multiplier. I don't think it matters too much though. I think we are set. Our sweeper looks like he's fast enough now. So basically all the gold iron, it will be increasing my miners. Maybe I could get my miners to attack as fast as I am. Looks like we'll easily be able to hit 100 grand for the first time. And leveled up 12 times already, which is great. Yep, earned 128 grand that round. This operating cost is chump change now. Oh, we finally got some mail. So the owner of the land I bought from earlier, he wants his land back. I can either tell him to go pound sand, but I can just pay him $1,600 just to get him out of my hair. That is nothing to me. So let's go to my miner and let's try and max out his speed. So they swing every 0.2 seconds now. And we'll put the rest into increase gold collection. So it's up to 62 now. So an extra 62 gold every 0.2 seconds. So we have 14 skill points. We'll put 7 into crit chance and 7 into crit multiplier. And we'll start day 9. So we're getting 15 per hit. I'm not sure what my multiplier is at. It's kind of hard to tell on this mess. But it's definitely a lot. We have already earned 75 grand. The day's only 1/4 done. I don't even know what to spend my money on now. I gotta figure it out though, because I made $288,000. Okay, one of my archers injured themselves while training. So I can either let him heal, but I'll lose him for tomorrow. Or I can just pay him $900 to get him up and running again. I'll do that. It's chump change. Maybe I'll upgrade my personal trainer. He'll give me more skill points at the end of the day. So I'll do that quite a few more times. I'll put all my money into it, whatever. And I'll put all my skill points into more golds per click. It's up to 26 now. So we're getting 27 goals per click. My miners are pounding away at the rock as well, which is great to see. My vacuum cleaner is zipping around the map. And the day's half over and we made about 250 grand. I have a feeling we can easily get up to over $1 million a night. Okay, the landowner has accepted my offer. So the situation is settled. I can get 25 people favor, which I don't care about. Or I can say sick. Get 1 skill point. I think I'll keep putting my money into the personal trainer. I can't tell how many I bought. It doesn't say. Hopefully that's something they can add in the full game. And I'll just put the remaining money into my miners. We got 10 skill points. This one here, killing an enemy guarantees my next hit on gold ore will be a crit. I'm not sure if I had to kill him or if my arrows will do that for me. But I'll get it. It's only 1 skill point. I'll try it out. And I'll put the rest of my points into crit chance. So now that's 18 out of 50. I'm getting to the point now where I don't even know what to talk about. Like everything's set. I'm hitting this rock at 1,000,000 miles per hour. I can say one thing though. This is peak gameplay. Maybe I can distract you with a meme.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Okay, a revolution is stirring up people and they want to take me out. I can either send an army manager to execute them, or I can just throw them pennies and throw a party, and they'll be happy with me. So I'll do that. And another night upgrading my miners. They're up to $146 per swing now. Ooh, looks like my personal training days have paid off. I got 36 skill points. I will max out my crit multiplier, so that is done now. I'll put my crit chance to 25. That's half done. And I'll put the rest into mining gives more gold per click. Up to 54. And something tells me we'll be able to crack 1 million this round. As expected, yes we did. I really enjoy the extra skill points at the end of the day. So I think I'll just keep pumping it into this. And I'll just do my training center for my archers for the rest. We only have 8 skill points today. I think that training center only happens every 4 days. I believe it was. So more gold per click. I'm not sure what to talk about, so here is another meme.
Oh, power! Yeah!
Okay, the revolution convinced the people that the festival was a waste of resources. And another reason why I should be overthrown. I can either send the army manager to execute him publicly, or I can set up a meeting. That sounds kind of interesting. I'll definitely do that. And if you look down here, I couldn't be any closer to $2 million. Maybe I'll get a wizard just to have him. So I'll buy him and I'll increase the speed. Maybe I can max it out. So that's maxed out. He can fire every 1 second. And I'll put the rest into the damage. We have 7 skill points. I'll just put it all into more gold per click. So we're up to 77. So there's my wizard at the bottom. He's got max speed. I haven't seen him fire yet. I see my arrows are firing, but my wizard, he is not doing anything. So if you guys try this game out, definitely just focus on the archers. I think the wizards are way too expensive to what they provide. At least in the early game. Okay, we got mail. Let's see what this meeting's about. This isn't the meeting. This is a far-off kingdom surrendered themselves to me after witnessing my great power. And they've sent me gold in exchange for peace. So I can accept their chump change or I can refuse it. And that'll gain me 50 people favor. So I'm a man of the people. I'll definitely do that. And I think there is definitely a cap on the gold I can earn per round. So I think I've pretty much maxed this game out for the demo at least. I'm not sure if they'll raise that for the full game. But we have 72 skill points to spend. So I'll just max out the crit chance. And I can max out my gold per click. And a chance damage transmutes to gold loss. I'm not sure what that means, but I'll get it. And this unlocked increased chance to transmute damage. So I'll max that out. And if you guys want to play this game legit, this is definitely the first upgrade you should get. Mining 10 times causes your next attack to do 10 damage. So I got everything maxed out here. But this guy does have a page 2, remember? And this is pretty much my attacks on enemies. So I'll just do attacking does more damage per click. I'll get that up to 12. So since this game is pretty much maxed out, I'll just come back when something exciting happens. But first, a quick meme. So we definitely earned more than 2 million that round. But if we go to the end screen, it drops my money back down. But let's see what this mail is. So the revolution leader has agreed to a meeting. I could set up a secret ambush or dope. I'm kind of interested to see what this meeting has to offer, so I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to be focusing on upgrading my archers. So they are max speed right now. They fire every second. And I will put the rest into damage. Auto clicker. All done. They're up to 206. And I'll just buy 2 more for the road. I'm kind of surprised. Last time I played this, my archers were getting injured every day, pretty much. This run it only happened once. Okay, the kingdom that tried to surrender to me is dealing with a plague. So I can send the people manager to help them out, or I can stay away. Normally I would stay away, but I kind of want to see what would happen. Maybe she'll get sick. Let's go find out. So I lost her for the day, which is fine. I never even clicked on her once this run. And I think I'll just max out my archers. So I think we have 8 of them now. And I don't really know what to spend my money on. So I think I'll just make my vacuum cleaner super fast. I'll do an auto click here. There we go. He's up to 29.7. So let's see what our vacuum can do now. Oh, that is awesome. He is just zipping around now. Okay, this is the big one. After executing the revolutionary's brother's girlfriend, the revolution has gone underground, operating in the shadows. So I can either send in the army manager to kick in every door and kill all people even remotely close to associating with the movement, and that is minus 99 people's favor. Or I can pay the bills of all the people in the kingdom to gain favor, which costs $18,000, which is a lot of money if I was playing normally. But since I can afford it, I'll do that. Okay, day 19. Let's just take a look up here, see what's happening. Not too much. Everything is just getting taken out right away. We have a little pond over here. Not too much though. So we'll go back down. Our miners are doing the work. And if you look, it looks like I'm getting 1200 per crit. It's very hard to see. The kingdom is dealing with a plague again. I already dealt with this once. So I guess I'll just stay away this time. So since we're on the 4-day rotation, we have 82 skill points. So I'll just kind of turn on my auto clicker here and just kind of hover around everything real quick. There we go. So after 20 days, I got pretty close to maxing everything out. So I'll just finish off this last day and we'll see what happens at the end. Okay, final letter. Let's see what it is. One of my archers that went down with an injury. I guess I'll just heal him up. And I believe that's it for the demo. If I go to next day, it's done. But that was fun. It was definitely interesting to come back and see all the new quest lines and stuff. I'm definitely looking forward to the full release that's going to be releasing soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys.